We're live.
We're live. Are we going to do a countdown again?
What's the countdown again?
3, 2, 1. Twice a week podcast, episode
4.
4.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Twice a week podcast, episode 4. Great. Very good. Very good.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Don't be looking at my laptop.
I saw urinal. That's all I saw.
Damn it.
I didn't see what was after
Damn
it.
it, dude.
I didn't see what was after it.
I was going to preface it with nothing.
Yeah.
Let's just start off, okay?
Okay. I'm being, I can't.
Yeah.
You got to turn that a little bit. Okay.
Urinal partitions.
What's a urinal partition? I don't know what that is.
What do you mean?
What is a urinal partition?
Like a public restroom, a urinal, you go. So this is the debate I'm bringing up. Not a debate, a conversation. That's what this podcast is, conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we tell them what we were supposed to do with that? Why we
Yeah.
just rushed into urinal partitions so fast? Real quick.
Yeah, so our plan was to, we're like, should we prepare for these podcasts, or should we just each have a few things to bring up, and then the person just kind of like riffs off of what we say?
Yeah.
So I just kind of wanted to come on and,
Is that a urinal partition?
God damn it.
Okay. Go it out. I gotta get that out of
All right, so none of this worked because you don't know what it is. So urinal partition, literally the barriers that are sometimes between urinals and public restrooms.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to bring up.
I should have used some etymology on that one.
It's okay. So I was just traveling to see my beautiful girlfriend, and I went into a few places, and a couple of them had them, and a couple of them didn't. And the places that don't have urinal partitions, I cannot pee. And the people who have to take a shit get really mad at me when I'm front-facing, standing up, pissing in the toilet when they're about to shit their pants. Because I would be too, but it's not my fucking fault. It's because there's no urinal partitions.
Okay, no, I see what you're saying now. I think they should probably be in every bathroom. Probably. Because of that. Because what's happening is if it bothers you or not doesn't matter. But it's definitely going to bother the dude that's got to shit really bad. When the people who don't.
And that's who I'm looking out for because I'm always that guy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think they should have.
That's about to shit his pants.
So, yeah, I'm pro urinal partitions.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
Yeah. We don't need
You're not pee shy like I am, though.
No.
So, like, you'll pee regardless.
Yeah. But we don't need unnecessary shitting on the floor because people who aren't comfortable with it are taking up the toilets.
Exactly, dude.
Cool.
Exactly.
All right. I want to now hit me with a true random one because I saw the only one. I only saw the urinal part of that one. I didn't read anything else. So he has 3 of these categories written down, like one of like episode 2 when I had the aliens and the royal family stuff.
I felt bad for not having anything or being able to come up with anything.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking well.
True. Well, now the roles are reversed on this one.
Nice.
So
feels good. Feels good.
Hit me.
I kind of wrote this like an idiot. I wrote down what you want to portray versus what you always end up actually portraying.
Okay.
And I just feel like I'm always trying to be this certain way. Even if I don't seem like it, I am.
Yeah.
I'm trying. And then let's say it's music. I go back and listen to the verse. It's like, that's not what I thought that I was sounding like. Every fucking time.
Okay, so.
And I'm wondering if that happens to you too. With anything. Maybe a mood you're trying to portray, or style, something with the beat. I don't know, dude. It's been on my mind.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that probably the effect of that happening is more exponential when you're writing lyrics because you may be trying to get a point across, and there's layers to it a lot of the times. And if someone doesn't go down to that deeper layer that you're trying to get across or what you're saying, it's harder.
Yeah,
but I don't know. That's a tough one for music because with the music side, you make the music over such a long period of time that it's really hard to, even with lyrics too, it's really hard to like pinpoint what you're trying to say. Even if you're writing over the course of a couple days, you're not going to be feeling like you were feeling a couple of days ago when you were trying to write those lyrics.
Right.
And so, yeah, I mean, I get that.
Yeah.
Maybe a lot of the times of reason like why a lot of our music changes a lot, like halfway through the song, is like I'll spend a lot of time on a song over a long period of time. And so I may start it off with the intentions of the music going a certain way, but then when I return to it, I'm in a different headspace, and then it's going to go a different direction.
Right.
So, yeah.
Based off of the experiences that you've had since you started the beat, right?
Yeah, for sure. So,
and
yeah,
I mean it in what I'm trying to portray, like the message, as well as like how deep my fucking voice is. It's like I think it's.
You think?
I think I'm doing something different, and then I hear it.
Oh,
Nah, dude. Right. Mainly like, okay, like on Fleep, like that, the verse after the drop. Pulled up to the. You talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
Pulled up to the airport with a renegade puppy.
I thought
I was doing like, yeah, pulled up to the airport, but I'm like, Okay, honestly, the only other thing that I have written down is this podcast is so fun, and I want to let you guys know that we're trading off editing these episodes. So the really good ones, you'll be able to tell that it's Pooley that did it with like a lot of extra razzle dazzle. But in my defense, which is actually my fault, is that I'm just now like starting to learn this editing software that we have used. Because it was like Pooley like already kind of knew. He was just automatically a wizard for it. He's like, yeah, I'll edit that. I'll edit this. I'm like, fuck, please, dude. You do such a good job. So you guys are digesting me learning.
Yeah.
Just so you know. So, but it's going to get better. Everything's going to get better.
It'll be fine.
And that leads me into we love talking to you guys through our social media, like things that you liked about the podcast. We did this Miller Lite in the whiskey decanter because our good buddy Will Rosasco said that we should.
So we did it.
And he was so right.
It's for you, Will.
Fizzing.
And it'll build
farting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It'll build it. You'll hear it. It'll like, tink, and then it'll.
What I wanted to say was, please, like, if you guys have an idea for a segment that you would like us to do as a reoccurring thing, even like a guest that is potentially obtainable, we would love that. So let us know, please.
Oh, I want to give a shout out to Dalton real quick.
Yeah.
So my buddy Dalton that I was in a band with in high school, he's coming out with a full-length album today. It's called Artifacts by Dalton Wright, so y'all should check that out. It's going to be sick.
Absolutely. He's very cool sound and a very nice dude.
Maybe we'll have him on the podcast one of these days.
Yeah, maybe we fucking should.
We should do it. Also
want to shout out to our friend Alana Zambetti. She won the giveaway, and hopefully that T-shirt and those 2 stickers will be at your doorstep by the time this podcast comes out. So congratulations.
What are we going to talk about now?
Okay. So let's point out we're real happy on this thing, you know? And it's time to get negative.
Let's get negative.
All right. The problem I have with this fucking podcast is that I'm already out of outfits to wear.
Oh, gosh. Dude, we should go just load up at a thrift store.
We're going to have to. What are we going to do? We're doing 2 a week?
Yeah.
Mondays and Fridays, by the way.
Maybe we should get uniforms.
You got me? You going to put it back in the center? Come on, Segment King. I know you got something.
You didn't notice?
Whoa.
It turned at 90 degrees.
You might be onto something.
Oh, wait, 90 degrees. I'm an idiot. Oh, my God. I can't. Content King. Dude, I love synth pop music so much.
Me too.
Just with like the arpeggiators and like the 80s like meow.
Yeah.
I just wanted to put that out
what
there.
Do you like that in the gym?
Dude, no.
What do you listen to in the gym?
Like honestly, like the past 3 months I've only been listening to one album in the gym, and it's called Age of Winters by The Sword. and it's probably one of the best rock albums ever made. So usually that.
Just didn't think about sending it over to me? Or?
No, I've showed it to you.
Oh, okay.
It's good, dude. I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
Oh,
I'm still listening to the playlist I made that I broke my fucking collarbone to. Snowboarding.
Do you know what song were you listening to?
I don't remember.
Oh.
It's because it's traumatic, so I blocked it out.
Wow. It's gonna play one day, and you're gonna.
I know, dude. I have this. I get this weird tingle in my gooch when I hear Travis Scott, though.
So it's Travis Scott.
I think it might have been Stargazing.
What do you listen to in the gym?
Travis Scott. No, I'm so just like hip hop till I die.
Yeah. Oh my god. I can't with that. Sheesh.
Machine Gun Zeppelin, dude.
And your hat, look that way. His beanie says rock on it. Oh my gosh. Hip hop all day.
Dude.
Nice. Yeah, no, I mean, I definitely listen to some hip hop in the gym sometimes too. I have like a big, like, all right, so there's a good talking point. Spotify. Everyone uses Spotify, or most people do. Do you, like, as far as your playlist layout, let's talk about that, because I have a very specific playlist layout.
Okay.
I seem to have, there's like this one playlist, and it's like, I don't know if it was the first one I made, but it has way more songs on it than any of the other playlists I have. And so it's just a hodgepodge of like everything, and I listen to that almost all the time. But then I have like little segmented playlists that are way smaller than that one main one. And so those will have sometimes duplicates from that big main playlist on there. But then other times they won't, and it'll be this stuff like studying. For study, I have one called Study, one just like called for like folk music. I got one just for hip hop music. Is yours laid out like that? Because that's how mine's laid out.
No, I have two playlists. It's my liked songs and then Mountain Assassination.
Oh my gosh.
So I only playlist that I have. And then my good pal, our good pal, Matthew Cutler, sometimes will let me in on one of his. But yeah. Okay. No, I'm very, for being a musician and a rapper, it does make sense because all of my stuff is rap, but
yeah,
I just flood that liked songs playlist, and it only holds so many.
Yeah.
So it actually kind of works out because it like will weed a couple songs out when I add a couple, so it's like newer and it works nice.
Okay.
And then when I'm on the plane and stuff, it's ridiculous how many I know every word to like all of the hip hop songs.
Yeah.
All the ones that I listen to, which is I probably run through like 100.
Yeah.
Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Heck yeah.
And then when I'm on the plane, I just hit that download button, which love that about Spotify, and then I have it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys for listening. This is the Twice a Week podcast. Is that what I'm supposed to say? What is it? What is it?
Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. We're Twice a Week. Let's have a chat.